What's going on, gamers, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the top 10 best new Android games with controller support for 2026. And let me tell you, this list is stacked with fresh releases that you probably haven't heard of yet, featuring everything from full gamepad compatibility to partial support, and the best part, most of these titles are completely free and require zero internet connection, so you can grind away anywhere, anytime, whether you're on a flight or just hiding from reality. And we're kicking things off with a wild spin-off that will test your rhythm like never before. But before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button if you enjoy these picks, drop a comment telling me which game or genre you want me to cover next, and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future uploads. Now, let's get into the countdown.
Gamepad Gaming, here we go. New one place for the show. Androidgames with Patty.
Become the most powerful warrior liberator of the Great Towers in Total RPG, a classic-style action RPG on Android with partial controller support. Your gamepad works during real-time combat and exploration, though menus may still require a touch, where you can play for free with no delays, no energy limits, and full offline support anytime. Engage in intense epic battles against powerful bosses, upgrade your hero's characteristics and skills to match your playstyle, and visit the blacksmith for infinite weapon and armor improvements to collect the best gear. With over 50 types of equipment and full artifact sets that unlock mighty powers. With stunning 3D graphics, special effects, quests and rewards, and an infinite floor system where difficulty rises with each completed level. This dungeon RPG lets you push forever. How high you climb depends only on you. Live a fantasy adventure in Guild Wars Reforged, the award-winning massively multiplayer online role-playing game enjoyed by millions, now re-energized with system enhancements for mobile play and featuring full controller support. So you can experience the complete saga from the fall of Ascalon to the desperate stand against Nightfall with seamless cross-play and cross-progression across all your devices. Choose your adventure across 3 massive parallel campaigns with hundreds of quests, challenging missions, and holiday event surprises. Then craft unique builds from 10 professions by combining armor sets, weapons, and thousands of skills as your arsenal grows with every new land you explore and foe you conquer. Party up with other players, create a team of reliable NPC henchmen, or recruit customizable heroes for tactical battles. Then test your mettle against others in PvP or push yourself with hard mode versions of maps and missions in this epic Tyria journey. Step into the deadly yet delightful world of Felix the Reaper, a challenging single-player puzzle game on Android with full controller support, where you take on the role of Felix, whose job is to make sure people die by working in the shadows and rearranging fate. With a grid-based platform at its core, you must stick to the shadows because light is the domain of life, control the shadows by rotating the sun and moving objects to create new pathways, and ultimately set up your targets to meet their maker, all with a Hitman Go-ish Monument Valleying Sokoban-like simplicity. Wrapped in deep layers of storytelling about death, dance, art history, love, and comedy. You'll enjoy a wholesome narrative while boiling your brain on clever shadow puzzles, all accompanied by an original soundtrack from over 10 indie artists, with time trials and hardcore levels to unlock, plus fascinating historical articles woven throughout the experience. Step into the dark supernatural world of Custodians, a cinematic third-person action adventure on Android with partial controller support. Your gamepad handles the intense combat and exploration, though menus may still need a touch, where humanity teeters on the edge of destruction, and an ancient elite order of warriors sworn to protect the realm must rise against demonic horrors unleashed by greed and forbidden ambition. As a skilled custodian warrior, you'll journey through atmospheric environments filled with corrupted enemies, ancient ruins, and hidden secrets, mastering fast-paced melee combat, supernatural abilities, and mystical techniques that reward strategy, timing, and precision in brutal, fluid battles. With themes of sacrifice, loyalty, and the darkness within mankind, inspired by mythological storytelling and dark fantasy. This haunting cinematic adventure delivers intense action, deep lore, and emotional stakes across cursed battlegrounds and terrifying dimensions where the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Step onto the pitch like never before with FIFA Heroes, an arcade football game on Android with partial controller support. Your gamepad works during the fast-paced matches, though menus may still need a touch, where every match is packed with supercharged action, unique powers, and non-stop thrills in 5v5 battles lasting just 90 seconds. Forget slow build-up play. Here you can pull off teleport dribbles, blast flaming power shots, or use magnetic tackles to steal the ball, as each hero on your squad has special abilities that turn the game upside down. Build and upgrade your roster of unique football heroes, each with distinct playstyles. Then take your team online for global PvP matches, climbing ranked leagues from wooden to platinum while earning rewards and glory. With season pass content, emotes, and customization, epic arenas like neon cyberpunk rooftops and cosmic Bifrost pitches, plus simple controls with deep combo and timing mechanics, every match is explosive and unpredictable, perfect for gaming on the go. Experience next-gen football on mobile with Winter Soccer 2, an ultra-realistic soccer simulation from TouchTow with partial controller support. Your gamepad works during the matches for authentic control, though menus might still require a tap, featuring professional player motion capture, lifelike faces, fluid actions like volleys, and advanced physics that simulate friction, collision, and ball trajectories for true-to-life shots and interactions. Build your dream team by recruiting national, star, and legendary players, customize lineups and personalize player names, looks, team names, and logos, then dominate global leagues and cups across regular matches, penalty shootouts, and practice modes. With realistic offensive and defensive rhythm mirroring top matches, plus the ability to share highlights via replay and engage with the community through comments and likes. Winter Soccer 2 lets you start your football legend today. The Angel Cats are back and better than ever in Twin Shot Deluxe, a complete remaster of the beloved arcade platform shooter on Android with full controller support, letting you defend your homeland with bows and arrows across over 200 brand new levels set across 4 worlds, including a new Atlantis theme with exciting enemies and mechanics. Play solo or team up with friends in local co-op for up to 4 players, or compete in competitive modes like tag to claim prized hats, each with special buffs like shooting backwards, jumping off enemies, or turning to stone, while exploring fully revamped pixel art graphics, silky 60 FPS gameplay, modern 16:9 widescreen, and improved controls with coyote time and variable jump. Unlock cheats, treats, character skins, fun modes like fart mode, weapons, health options, and giant size, all set to crystal clear iconic music by the original composer, making this knit-roam classic a must-play for reliving your childhood with modern polish. Hit the track with Final Rally Offline Racing, a fast arcade rally game on Android with full controller support, though be aware that while your gamepad connects, the directional input during gameplay doesn't work very well, so you may want to rely on tilt or touch controls for precise steering. Race powerful rally cars across asphalt tracks, tight corners, and high-speed circuits in short, intense stages under 2 to 3 minutes, with smooth drifting, responsive handling, and skill-based gameplay that's easy to start but hard to master. Unlock and upgrade multiple cars with performance parts and visual customization, then tackle over 100 stages across rallycross, time trial, and championship modes, all playable offline with no Wi-Fi required, and choose from tilt steering, touch controls, or manual or auto acceleration to suit your style. Enter a vibrant fantasy world with Cloak, a fast-paced 2D pixel roguelike on Android with partial controller support. Your gamepad works during the action-packed gameplay, though menus might still require a touch, where simple controls make it easy to start but mastering each run is the real challenge. Unlock and play as 5 unique heroes, each with distinct abilities, and adapt your strategy to survive across 4 handcrafted stages filled with enemy waves and 5 challenging boss fights that test your skill and decision-making. Learn enemy patterns, improve with every run, and experience skill-based progression and replayability in the simple, yet punishing roguelike adventure where every battle matters. Master the art of drifting with Absolute Drift, a stylish and challenging driving game on Android with full controller support, letting you precisely control every slide and spin through immersive free-roam areas and competitive events. Drive and customize up to 6 drift cars across 3 game modes, Driftkana, Drifting, and Mountain Drifting, with 34 levels, plus custom event and drift line challenges to test your skills. Explore 5 free-roaming areas, from airports and docks to a floating metropolis, each with unique themes, and take on 5 midnight events designed for seasoned drifters, all while competing on online leaderboards, studying local replays and ghost cars, and vibing to over 3 hours of clean drum and bass and electronic music, making this the ultimate drift experience.